I was personally involved as foreign minister in the negotiations that led to the establishment of the Transitional Federal Government, the TFG government, right, which has now been in place for a while, and there's need to move Somalia forward. Unfortunately, since the fall of Siad Barre in 1991, that's 20 years ago, there are Somalis who were born then who have now become young men at 20 years, 21 years. And the only thing they have known is not an exercise book and a pen or a computer, but an AK-47 rifle. And you can imagine a whole generation that has not had the benefit of going to school and who are not able even to appreciate the details about peace. This is why some of them are easily drafted into extremism, like Al-Shabaab and Al-Qaeda. So we hold the view that Somalia, the situation in Somalia, does constitute a real threat to regional and international peace and security. And this is why the UN Security Council have taken this position. Of course, our time also to talk about the situation in Sudan. Again, Kenya is a signatory, a guarantor power to the Comprehensive Peace Agreement that has brought out, really, the results are very evident. July 9th, when we expect that Africa's newest nation state will be promulgated. We think the riot act literally should be read to the leadership of Somalia, so that they, first of all, take advantage, because there are certain gains that have been made in the recent past, particularly of the border situation between ourselves and Somalia, and that of Somalia and Ethiopia. And it has given them some breathing space. And instead of taking advantage of that breathing space to consolidate leadership of Somalia, we are seeing some wrangling over when next elections should be held and that kind of thing. So over that disagreement, I gave them the example that I actually used between former President Qasem Salad and his challenger then, who later became President Abdullah Yusuf. I had to put them in a room in my residence and left them there together for at least as long as they wanted. And they actually came out agreeing that they will support, they will abide by the resolutions of the Baghdadi process, which actually gave birth to the TFG. We need to get both the President and the Speaker, perhaps in a similar situation, to get them to agree. But the mood in the Security Council is that they should not squander the goodwill that the region has shown them. I also said a country like Burundi, which thanks to support by South Africa, for instance, right from President Mandela to President Jacob Zuma and President Beki, all of that has now led to stability in Burundi. A country emerging out of conflict is now able to send peacekeepers to Mogadishu. The challenge to the rest of Africa is, if Burundi can do this, we can all do better in terms of strengthening AMISOM and therefore making sure that Somalia becomes a peaceful country.